Hey everyone, welcome to Trans Music Collab. Today I'll be talking about how I realized I was trans and how that has affected my life. First off, 4 years ago, my sophomore year of high school, I figured out what transgender meant through my friend Jay, who is also trans. And back then, I didn't really label anything regarding my gender. I was more or less more focused on my sexuality and labeling it. But by sophomore year, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm bisexual, whatever. Because I had already figured that out like 3 years beforehand. And I was kind of over it. Not really, but, you know, in high school, if you're different, especially regarding your sexuality. I don't know. That's how I felt, at least, and that's how everyone else felt. They were like, "Oh, gay, hooray!" But yeah, I figured out what transgender meant through my friend Jay, me, and I'm sorry about the awkwardness. I call her Jay, but I call her Jamie sometimes. Anyway, that's irrelevant to the topic. But, yeah. I went on to research about trans topics and whatnot on my own after learning it from Jay a little bit. And as I did my own research on it, I came to realize that, that kind of fits me. And I never really liked referring to myself as a girl or ma'am or anything like that. And whenever I would refer to myself in like anything, I wouldn't really say she or whatever. I would kind of just leave out the pronouns, like totally. Usually that's what I did. But yeah, I never actually really liked being referred to by any female pronouns or titles or anything. And when people referred to me as like male or he or sir, I was pretty happy and satisfied with it. Like, it made me feel good, it made me feel comfortable. For example, in Taekwondo, I used to assist and teach a lot. And when you have people of lower rank, usually they're supposed to refer to you as sir or ma'am. But like, it's up to them, depending on what respect they have for you. So when people would call me ma'am, I would be kind of like, just say sir, it's fine. And they would go along with it, which was great. And it made me feel good. But yeah, besides that, how realizing I was trans affected my life, it changed my outlook on things. First off, it made me realize that, wow, all different genders, especially like male versus female or whatever versus whatever, we're not treated equally at all, and we don't treat each other equally at all. And it's a sad thing that you have to treat one better over the other or whatever. It's really messed up because we're all just people, and shouldn't we all just treat each other fairly and how we want to be treated? But that's another topic for another day, I suppose. How it affected my life, like personally and whatnot. I felt more comfortable and more confident in myself once I started expressing, identifying as male. I didn't feel limited anymore. Well, at least I didn't feel as limited as I used to about anything, really. But actually, like, when I first, like, realized I was trans, I was like, oh my god, there's so many limits, but now that I've matured, and I believe I have matured some, I'm seeing that really there are no limits to anything. There is no boundary or guideline or anything pertaining to gender or identity or sexuality. It's really fluid, and people need to understand that it's not always black and white. There's going to be a gray area, and it's okay for people to be wandering in that gray area. They don't have to be like one side or the other, because honestly, when you think about it, it's all around. It's like, you are who you are, honestly. And like, really, for me it was mostly confidence and comfort in myself, and learning that it's very flexible if you want honesty. And that's why sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I'm queer, whatever, no big deal. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about me and my realization of being trans and how it has affected my life. I hope you all have a great Sunday. Sorry I haven't been posting like consistently, really. April is a really busy month for me, especially with the semester like nearing the end and lots of performances and recitals to be doing. Anyways, have a good one. Later!